Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. Could also be a current relationship, but no one's really speaking up. Could be a situationship, someone that you've met. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, especially during this reading. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. My, Pisces, there is so much going on here, and it's actually pretty good. Things are going on here behind the scenes. One of the challenging cards here is definitely the first card, Illusion. The rest of them, they're really, really nice. In this deck, I only have two cards that really express feelings and emotions regarding love, romantic relationships. This is the way I interpret these. And out of the deck, not only did you just get one, but you got two. You got two of the cards. You got here feelings and emotions as well as love. That's amazing. Here we have Illusion. First card is the strongest, followed by Ecstasy. Then we have Hearth and Home, Love, Wisdom, Sensuality, Opening, Mystery. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have feelings and emotions. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the things that I have said and done, I'm not really proud of. And yes, I do hide my emotions and I hide my feelings, what it is that I'm truly feeling, how I truly feel about you. I hide behind a false mask, I hide behind a veil, not wanting to express to you what it is that is inside of my heart. I also feel that in this connection, there is a sense of spiritual bliss. This happiness, this joyous feeling I feel on the inside, I can't compare it to anything else. It's so unique. There's something about you, when I think about you, that makes me feel amazing. There's a lot of love. And in you, I have found someone that I can trust. Trust with my life. I feel that in this connection, I have the ability of having you in my life where you teach me about love, compassion, and kindness. You are my guiding light. And you are the same light, that flame, that keeps me warm when I'm cold. Yes, I do have love for you. The love that I have is pure. It's unconditional. It's sweet. It's sacred. It's something that I've never felt before. And as time goes by, these feelings just keep getting more and more intense. I also feel that in this connection, there is this desire to know more. As time has gone by, I have learned from my mistakes. I may have acted emotionally detached for quite some time, but the truth is, I have grown wiser. I have learned from my mistakes, and I am still trying to learn, trying to be a better person. In this connection, I do feel that you are very sensual. You are very alluring, and being in this connection is very tempting. Everything about you, your skills, your personality, your charm, your charisma, your talent, it is unique. It is beautiful. I now see the world in a different way. I've learned my lessons. I've learned from my mistakes. And now I feel that I just would not repeat the things that I have done in the past. But how would you know that? You wouldn't be able to tell. One of the reasons why you don't know, it's because I hide it from you. You don't know what it is that I truly feel on the inside. And yes, I do want to open up to you, to tell you what it is that is inside of my heart, inside of my mind, to express to you the things that I have kept deep down. And now I question the universe. I question the heavens. Why is it that you have come into my life? Why not before? Why not long ago? Why now? Or why not far into the future? Are we supposed to be together? Are we meant to be together? I don't know. What I do know is that the situation that I have with you, I feel very close to you sometimes, even though we're not physically close. I can smell your scent when you're not in the room, and I can feel your presence sometimes, even if you are not there. Yes, I feel different. I feel unique. I feel loved by default, knowing that you're in my life. And for some strange reason, I can't put my finger on it. It's as if I've known you from before. I feel this feeling of familiarity. It's as if we've been together before. And what's interesting is the feeling I get with you is that of family. It's as if you are my family. Overall, there are feelings and emotions that run deep inside of me. And I know sometimes you might wonder, why do I keep my distance if that's the case? The truth is, Pisces, the feelings and emotions and the love that I have for you right now, it is above and beyond normal. It is so much that it's overwhelming. And I am unable to sort these emotions out. Certain things in this connection may seem forbidden, and still they are sweet. You are the light in my life. And if it's forbidden, I still want to take the risk and the chance. Overall, a piece of me feels on the inside that this is the right thing. You and I are to be together. But then another side of me hides it from you, from the world, not wanting to show you what I feel. And because of that, you don't even know what my intentions are. It's hard to express myself because the truth is, I am in love with you. I don't just love you, but I am in love with you. All right, Pisces. So very interesting. Wow, we have a very beautiful set of cards here. Like, these are amazing. There is a little bit of hesitation wanting to tell you how this person feels. Now, it is very intense. You got here opening as well as illusion. For me, both of them talk about wanting to open up to you. Here, opening means, yes, they want to open up to you, but illusion also means to me that they're hiding from you. So part of them does hide, but they've also grown wiser, and they do want to open up because they feel not just this love connection, but the love is stemming from somewhere else, like a spiritual connection. Here, guys, this is my spiritual card. So here, this could be, the both of you are soulmates, twin flames, karmic partners, maybe even more. But this is double the love, double the pain. So some of you may be finding it difficult letting go, or moving on, or even you are obsessing over this person. If that's the case, then yes, this is a spiritual connection. It could also be a past life spiritual connection. All right, let's have a look. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. And with this deck, I like to look into the past. So things were going great. Something happened in this connection and everything started to go downhill. What exactly happened? This is for those of you that never received any closure, and you deserve it. This person could have faded over time. They may have ghosted you. The communication has just decreased and you're wondering, where do we stand? This person could have abandoned you, right? And it's really hurt. And you're still wondering, was it your fault? Was it something you said? Was it something you did? No, not all the time is that the case, Pisces. Sometimes it's just your person of interest. Let's have a look here. So the first set of cards you just saw, for those of you who are new, that is the current status. And here I am looking at the past in this connection, but in the past. And I also read these in the reverse. All right, we have here the Prince of Cups and the Four of Staves. The Prince of Cups here talks about how in this connection there needs to be more receptivity to beauty, to love, and to harmony. There was an overindulgence in fantasies. This person wanted to make their dreams into reality, but they were unable. They did not appreciate your beauty. They did not appreciate love. And they did not appreciate the chemistry or the harmony that you guys actually had back then. Here it talks about a young man who represents the forces of love, beauty, and emotional richness. However, they don't have the ability to inspire because they are very negative about these feelings and emotions. Now, keep in mind, Pisces, you are dealing here with a prince. This is not a knight. This is not a king, right? This is not a queen. It's a prince. So we do have a situation here where you're dealing with somebody who's very youthful. This person could be immature or they just could be inexperienced. Four of Staves. Let's have a look. The Four of Staves here talks about a lack of stability, not really wanting to create a home, and not even caring about closure. Here it talks about wanting stability, but frustrations or disappointments in the home environment. Okay, so that's really interesting. wanting stability, but frustrations in the home and home environment, disappointments. So, which home was this? For some of you, you could be together under the same roof, so this person may find it difficult communicating with you on some level. But this also talks about how your person of interest felt. That at some point in their life, with whatever experiences they have had, they have felt that they have had a pretty tough time, where it's gotten to the point where they don't even care about closure anymore. They are frustrated, they are disappointed with certain things. I'm getting the word drama that happens at home. And I'm also seeing the word obsessive. Somebody here in the home environment may be continually talking about a topic and not stopping that topic, meaning they're nagging or they're upset at something in particular and they keep bringing it up. So there's something going on here where your person of interest is not coming from a place of calmness. They're stuck in a situation where whatever has happened in their life, they feel uncomfortable because somebody here is making them feel uncomfortable. And it does say home environment. For a small portion of you, this could also be a third-party situation where in this connection you have two people who are together, and this is the 1111 card, but not being able to recognize each other in that way. And your person of interest here, they may be in a situation where their background or their family or their home, it has a lot of restrictions. It has a lot of, I'm seeing the words here, there's a lot of black and white, but there's no gray. So they want to change things up a bit, but they are unable to do this. And them not being able to pursue what it is that they want or how they want these things, that could just be a third-party situation where they want to be with you, but there's somebody at home who is keeping them disappointed. Now, this could be even yourself. This could be, and this is not promoting any sort of affair or anything, but it does show me that somebody here, the reason why they're acting the way that they do, even if they are acting not so committed in this connection, it's because of the things that have already happened to them in the past. That is why they are acting the way that they are. And it's a problem because they really haven't experienced anything else. And trying to experience something else does require that leap of faith. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at another set of cards, and that is the Beginner's Tarot. All right, we have here the Queen of Wands. Followed by the Six of Pentacles. And we have a beautiful card here, the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. Wow, guys. Oh my Lord, guys, this is too good. Knock on wood. Wow. Pisces, this is it. You guys were looking for something? Well, you have it here. 10 out of 10. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading right now. You guys have here, sorry, I'm drinking. It's just, water, obviously. It's very dry where I am right now. All right. We have here Queen of Wands. Your person of interest here does feel and they recognize that you are utterly irresistible. They find you to be that type of an individual who really understands them. You get them. Nobody else understands them as well as you do. And they feel this. They know this. They also feel that there's like this spiritual connection or this bond between the both of you where you have this unspoken sort of understanding. And they appreciate that. We also have here the Six of Pentacles. So going through certain things, this person has realized that they needed to make a decision, and they have made a decision. The decision is you. And they want to take you out. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, tea, whatever it is. But they want to take you out. Now here's where it gets really beautiful. Two of Cups, 10 of Cups, under the bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Now isn't that rare? That is so rare, and it's so beautiful. Here we have the Two of Cups. Yes, this person is going to reconcile with you. This is beautiful. Your person of interest here realizes that you are somebody special in their life, and that not only was this considered a love relationship, but it was also based on a good, healthy, and wholesome friendship. They realize this, and so a part of them does not want to lose anything. Like, they don't want to lose any bit of this connection. So even if they were to be best friends, they're still good with that because they have the hope that it could turn into something more. So here we have your person of interest reaching out to you, and they are making an offer. This could be an offer of love. It could also be an offer of forgiveness. Simply, let's forgive and forget, and let's start fresh. That's what this feeling is all about. It is absolutely beautiful, and this does indicate some type of a spiritual connection as well. Typically, it's associated to soulmates, but not everybody here is going to be a soulmate. We also have here the 10 of Cups. They have realized that you are that person that makes them feel fulfilled. You make them feel alive, alert. You make them feel young again, vibrant again. Here, your person of interest wants a home with you. They want to be a couple with you, going on trips, grocery shopping together, simple things in life. This is what this person is hoping for. This is what they desire. They also are hoping, for some of you, children, or adopting, or it could simply not be children at all. It could be plants, pets. Having growth, prosperity in one's life is what they're hoping for. But they want to have this with you, and they want to be established in a place where it's just you and them and whatever it is that the both of you love. So this is really beautiful. It is a 10 out of 10 card. I mean, it is the 10 of Cups. This does show me that there is 100% emotional satisfaction, happiness, 100% of emotional satisfaction. You do make them very emotional, but they do also have that feeling towards you, and they're sending that sort of energy towards you where they wished for you. For the earlier card that would be in this sequence, the 9 of Cups, they wished for you, but here it talks about how their wishes are coming true and how it has come true. So this does show me that things are going to start to get better. They're going to get better. We also have here the Magician. You had a peekaboo card earlier. So the Magician does talk about how in this connection things have been a struggle actually. But as time has moved on, certain things have changed and things have gotten better. Your person of interest here has brought everything to the table where they want to be that special someone who can provide for you in every sort of way. They're trying to be clever that way, but the only reason they have this is because they really want to make an impression. We also have here the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups does talk about how you used to have feelings and emotions for somebody. Maybe they never stopped. And that person was in your life at some point. The energy of this individual was very common. And it went away for a while. That energy, that person went away for a while. This is exactly that person who you have been missing on a romantic level. This is a return from the past, a romantic return from the past, somebody who's coming back into your life from the past in a very soft, gentle, loving sort of way. This does talk about somebody who is the Knight. So it's not a queen, it's not a king. You're dealing with somebody here, at least who's not a page. They have the ability of showing you a little bit of that confidence. They want to act as if they are confident. But also with this, they are making sure that when they do reach out to you, they do it in a soft, gentle way where if they make an offer, you will accept it. They're not rushing. They're very soft and gentle. And this is all absolutely Pisces. This is all focused on love. Everything that they're doing, the foundation of it is simply love. It's really, really beautiful. I'm so happy to see this. It's extremely rare, Pisces, to get these cards all in a row, but you have it. So, do I see this person reaching out to you at some point in time? Absolutely yes. At some point they will. And they have made up their mind. Right now, secretly, they do wish for you. And because of that, I do see that they eventually will connect with you in some way. They want to do that. All right. I have here Archangel answer cards. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. All right, let's have a look. Interesting. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right, we have here, get more information followed by a year from now. And then we have, there's something better. It's because things are going to take some time. Here we also have, you are ready. Followed by yes. And then we have no. Okay. So this is interesting. Even though this reading has a lot of positive cards, there are some of you who have been through a lot, and you may just be debating and thinking, you know, should I move on from this person? And the cards have shown up here, Pisces, that you have been given a choice, that you do have a choice. Yes, you can either stick around with this person and see how it plays out, or you can move on. You can. And remember, the Knight of Cups we have, firstly, the majority of you, this is that person coming back into your life, but for a small portion of you, this could be somebody even more from your past, further down. And that person may be entering your life, or they want to, but it talks about an opportunity. Now, some of you may not want that, some of you may want that. A lot of people I've seen go back with their exes. That's so common. All right. We have here, get more information. So this card usually does come up when there is a lack of information. This means that there's something about your person of interest and their situation that perhaps they have not shared with you. There's some type of information here, whether it be the problem that's been creating an issue, or the problem that has been keeping the both of you far apart. There's something that is below the surface that's causing certain things to happen, even the circumstances. They may not be giving you the full picture. And so it's important to understand that. Now, is this going to happen overnight? No, it's not. We do have here a year from now. So some of you are going to be in a situation where you're going to be receiving this information in bits and pieces over the next few months. Now, get more information also means that you yourself need to go out and get more information. This could mean talking to your friends, your family members, and it might not be 100% related to them in the way they're doing things, but if you have a communication problem, if you feel that there are certain things in this connection, maybe even related to beliefs, your customs, your rituals, your background, maybe there's such a difference that you just can't wrap your head around it. So it's things like that that have been causing issues in your connection. Over time, you may be able to learn more about it. And that's only going to happen when you get more information, because then there can be a peaceful resolution. Here, we also have a year from now. So whatever types of changes, whatever type of strength this person is going to need, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take several months, and then there's something better. There's going to be something better than the situation that you are in right now. So there's two groups here. For some of you, the situation is going to get better. Right now, you may think it's as good as it's going to get, but no, it is going to get better. Not only that, but when we have there's something better, it also talks about how in this connection, you might find someone totally different. And then this card reads, there's someone better. So I have seen this card equal two things. Either the situation improves, or there's somebody completely different who the universe, meaning the angels, the celestial beings, God, thinks that you do deserve better. They know that you deserve better, and therefore they are putting aside that person that you may feel you want to be with, and they're bringing something or someone else here new into your life. Somehow you'll be introduced. It could be that you already know this person, but you never looked at them in that way before. Here we also have, you are ready. Okay. This card does talk about how in this connection, certain things have happened, certain things have changed, and you realize now that everything that you have gone through, the universe has put you through a lot. But this also gives you the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to learn more, to be better than what you were before. Now, here, with you already, this does tell me that emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you have now mastered it all. And no matter what is thrown at you, you will be able to handle it. We also have your beautiful card, yes, with an exclamation mark. And what's great about this card is that we do have here a peaceful resolution coming through. The peaceful resolution talks about how we have the sun and the moon. There is an equal give and take, an equal balance. We have a dove in the background here. To me, that indicates not only a peaceful resolution, but also harmony with the peace, an equal balance, an equal give and take. Equal opposites, but perfectly happy with each other. Here, there may be some doubts whether or not you should move on in this connection or even make a move in this connection. You'll know it when you see it, so don't rush into anything. But here it does say, no, you can take action. Some of you are thinking, no, you shouldn't. But it does show me here that you should take action. However, like it says here, a year from now. So it is going to take a while. But in the meantime, Pisces, it is recommended that you yourself have a look and get more information regarding certain things. Here, the overall arching theme is it's up to you. So like I've mentioned many times before, think of yourself as a squirrel, and you are on one branch right now, this big tree, your existence. Hop on from one branch to the other. The branch is still written, it still has an outcome, but you just decided to shift it a little bit. You changed. You took yourself and you placed yourself in a different situation, in a different scenario, and therefore the result will be different. Not all of you are going to want to do that. Some of you are wanting to do that, however, and that is perfectly okay. You don't know until you try. And if you feel that in this connection, things have been just going downhill, left, right, and center, one thing after the other, it is okay for you to take that action and for you to make the move and exit from this connection, because there's something better, or there's someone better. So, Pisces, I see it to be like being a win-win situation. I don't see anything negative in this reading, in all honesty. Of course, there's a little bit of struggle, a little bit of distrust, and somebody here was not very open and honest with you, maybe. Honesty, I'm getting the word honesty. They weren't really honest with you. Because of that, of course, it's going to be very difficult, and you're going to hesitate, wanting to be in a connection with the other person. How can you even talk or connect if you know that this person was not truthful? However, this is exactly why you actually got that card. It's up to you. Some of you will be able to accept the situation the way it is, fix things up, patch things through, and then that's it. You're done. Now, there's also the other side of the spectrum. People are just kind of done with this person. You're done. Even if there's love. And this is interesting. Sometimes people can love you, but it's just not enough. It's a weird feeling. Sometimes we think that only if this person loved me, everything would be perfect. But the truth is, even if somebody loves you, there may not be such peace and harmony. And this could be because of several factors. Usually it's external. So other people, other problems that may occur because of this person being associated to other people. There's so many things that happen. So it's not all the time that if somebody loves you, that it's going to be happily ever after. That's just one aspect, right? They may love you and still be a slob at home. Or they may love you and still have a very odd and weird attitude, very aggressive attitude. So there's always different aspects to an individual. But definitely, I do see here, nonetheless, there is definitely love. And for some of you, you're going to want to stick around with this person. And some of you, you are going to exit. And that is okay, and that is safe. Your fate and destiny is still written out there for you. You just have to hop on from one branch to the other and just see where it takes you. That's your life's journey. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated, and I do appreciate you writing in the comments below. I use that information sometimes as research for myself when I create content on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, and that is on YouTube. The videos there are absolutely free. I recommend that some of you, if you have resonated with this reading, I have created a video recently, and it's called Letting Go and Moving On. So you'll see it's the most recently uploaded one, and there's 2 parts to this. I kept it 2 parts because both of them are quite unique in their own way. So letting go and moving on is very important, and in this connection right now, I see some of you are going to want to let go, and you may want to do that, but it's still hard to move on. So I've explained all of that there. Of course, on the other channel, I do have videos on other relationship related advice. I have many other videos there. I also have some on past life and spiritual connections, which is this reading also. This is a spiritual reading. And spiritual in the sense that you are either twin flame soulmates or karmic partners. And of course, I have one video there, and I may add to that soon, on negative energies. What and who are negative energies, how to recognize and remove such things from your life. Of course, those videos all are absolutely free, just like this channel. Now, it's more of an audio recording, so I would recommend you just put it on, go about your business, whatever your routine is throughout the day, and just hear what it is that I have to share, because this is information that I have saved up. It's accumulated over time. I've seen some patterns, some trends, what people are feeling and going through. And so I decided to create this content based on the things that you guys are feeling. That's why it's so wonderful. It's targeted and it's helpful. So please have a look at that. Some of you may find it useful and insightful. And do I do love readings? Question mark. Some of you do ask that. Yes, I do. On my website, you'll see the link below. It's also www.asnointia.com. Go to the rates and packages section and you will see which packages are currently available. One of them definitely, I would say some of you may need the past life package. Now please read through it. Not all lives are past lives. Some of them could be set in the future. A future date, not in this lifetime, but many lifetimes from now. The majority of the readings, however, are past life readings. They're set in the past. That's what I mean. And then I do have some anomalies here and there. But please do read the description before you place an order. And of course, I do love readings. The type of reading I have right now is an audio plus a PDF. So you get both very detailed information regarding what your person is feeling towards you, what they're hiding, certain things that they may be hesitant in telling you. I also have one that is for negative energies to help you get rid of negative energies from your life. This is called the Chakra Checkup package, and I do have the ability of remotely viewing any negative energies that you may have in your home environment, around your aura, and inside of your body. So I find it very important to not just get rid of it from the body, but in the environment and around your aura, because that's where they do reside. And inside of your body, meaning the chakra centers. So I tell you what you have, how many you have, and I also teach you how to get rid of them. Very simple and straightforward method. It's not much of a hassle. It's very simple, very easy to do. And of course, I do have some other packages that are self-help guides. And that is also targeting different aspects of negative energy. So different types of scenarios you might find yourself in. So please have a look at some of those things. You may find them helpful. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning in. I hope this reading has helped you. I hope some of you resonated with the information here. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. And please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all again. Take care. Stay safe. Bye now.